Okay.
Son of a biscuit.
However, though, Robo.
Despicable.
However, though, Robo, there's a positive side to this. Either you or Daniel is going to get a bonus $10,000. Let's find out who it is. Oh, of all the buzz cards, it has to be this one. Lock, Shock, and Barrel recruit you to help them kidnap Sandy Claus. That's not very nice. Go back one space.
Ken, you son of a biscuit.
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you all back to my channel, in which this time around, if you watched my original Breezy 5-in-1 special that I did 7 years ago, the original I did back in March 2013 is still up and running on my channel, but last night I uploaded each segment separately and then in all one full part. And now the time has come to redo that Breezy 5-in-1 special. As a reminder, we're going to do it just like how we did back in 2013, but with more segments. Alrighty. We can go ahead and end the music right here. So, last year in our original Breezy 5-in-1 special, when I did the 26 segments, we ended up with a final total of $582,726, which is pretty good, but I want to go above and beyond that. So those 26 games we did back then, we're going to do those again, but those will come a little bit later. Our first segment for this special is going to be Card Sharks for the DOS, but before we get to Card Sharks, let me go ahead and do some explaining. This Breezy 5-in-1 special that I'm redoing, you know, it'll be 2 for Matthew V21688, in which it was the belated birthday special, as well as a 3-year anniversary special. And then for Ben S71287, it is a post 100 episode of Saturday Night Reception, although he has more than 500 up. We'll do a special for that down the road. Also a 2-year anniversary special. And the special I did for myself was a spring break special from UT Tyler, but I'm no longer a student there because I graduated. So I've decided that for myself, whatever money I win in these games will not only go to Matt and Ben, but I'm also going to put those games, I'm going to make those games part of a run as well. So they will count towards a run. So with Card Sharks for the DOS, my original run ended after only a couple of games or so. But this time around, we'll see if we can do better. So for this game of Card Sharks we're doing for the DOS, it'll be a redemption of game number 1 of my second run that I did back in September 2013, or attempted to, but couldn't quite do it. And I'll also keep track of how much is won in each game. I'll keep note, and I'll make a bank. Also, when we get ready to do the other games that I did originally back in 2013, I'll also do a comparisons, like how much I won in each game and how much will I win this year. So with that said, our first segment is Card Sharks for the DOS. So let's go ahead and get underway. This will be a redemption of game 1 of my second run, and whatever I win this game, Matt and Ben, that's yours to keep too. So in any case, if we're ready, let's get started. Card Sharks for the DOS, segment number 1. Welcome to Card Sharks. Thank you very much. This is segment number 1 of the Breezy 5-in-1 special 2020 edition. We'll do one contestant. We'll just go ahead and say yes, I'm a returning champion. Or, no, I'm not. So I'm not a returning champion. Okay, never mind. So I have to create a new name for myself. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. So I don't want to use the joystick. And I'm not a returning champion. So we'll just go with, yep. Use new player. I will be him. We'll just go ahead and use my name. And contestant number 2 is not a returning champion. He's a man as well. Okay. And what is my opponent's name today? John. Okay. So for this first question, it goes to me. We asked 100 people in Rarotonga, which is in New Zealand, would you object if your daughter wanted to marry an American? How many of them said they would object? Ooh. That's a very good question. I guess it depends on who it was, really. And if they really thought that the person, that the American they wanted to marry is a good person or not, we'll just go ahead and go, I'll say 34. 34 of them. Okay, John, are you going to go higher or lower than 34? Alright, the actual number of people in Rarotonga who said they would object is 31. It's lower, not higher, so I was close. I have a king. I do not want to change that card. I want to keep it, and I would like to go lower. 5. Okay, that's a good card. I'll go higher. Oh, it's a 4. Ouch. John, you got a free shot with your king. It's going to go lower. It's a queen. It's going to go lower again. It's a 2. Going higher. Oh, it's the same card. Ouch. John, we asked 100 California lifeguards, if you could earn twice as much money at an office job, would you take it? How many said they would? 53. Oh, I'm going to go higher than that. If it's more money, then yeah, I would go for it. Let's go higher. Oh, it was lower. 46. Ooh. Well, John, you have that king. Do you want to keep it or you want to change it? He wants to keep it, and he's going to go lower. It's a 6. He's going higher. It was a 3 lower, and I have to play off my king. I'll go lower. It's a queen. We'll go lower again. 3. I'll go higher. Jack. We'll go lower. Yes! Got the first game of the match and $100 guaranteed, no matter what happens. But now we're going to start round 2, and I get this question, and here it is. We asked 100 married men, if you were guaranteed that your wife would be the perfect wife in every way, if only you would let her have a one-night fling once a year, would you agree? How many would say they would agree? One-night fling, I don't think so. I'm going to go very low on this one and say 20. 20. Okay, higher or lower, John? It's going to go higher than 20. And the actual number is? Oh, it's higher. 36. Okay. John, your base card is a 9. Do you want to keep it or change it? He's going to change it. 8. Not much better. And it was a 2. And I have to play off my 10. We'll just go lower. 2. I'll go higher. Ace, lower. 2, higher. And we're going to the money cards, baby. So I've got $200 guaranteed. And we know how the money cards work, so we'll just get it right into it. And I have a base card of an ace. Don't want to change it. No way. We're going to keep that ace. I'm going to take the whole $200. And I'm going to go lower. It's a 10. Okay. So I have a $400 and a 10. This time I will change it, and I'd like number 1. See what I get. A king! Much better! I'm going to take the whole $400, and we're going to go lower. It's a 3! Good card, good card. I'm going to take the whole $800, and I'm going to say higher. It was a 2! It came up at the wrong time. So I busted there, but we're going to move the 2 up, and I get $400. Do y'all want to change that to? No way. I'm taking the whole $400 rather, and I'm going to go higher. It's a 7. Okay. So I have $800 and a 7, and I will change it. Let's go number 2. A jack. A little better. Okay. This time I'm not going to quite bet it all. This time I'm going to go $500 that it is lower. It's an 8. Ooh. Now we got $1,300 and an 8 staring at us in the face, and I can't change because I already changed the card earlier. Okay, I'm going to go very low this time. And I'm going to say $200 that it is higher. And it was a 3. Good thing I held back some money. So I'm down to $1,100, but I do have a very good base card of a 3, and I have to bet at least $550. I can change that 3 if I want to, but I'm not going to. So I will keep the 3, and I'm going to bet $1,050 that it is higher. And it was a 2! So I end up with $50 here, but I did win $250 in total, so that's not a modest total to start with. Alrighty, so right now in the bank, in the new Breezy 5-in-1 2020 special, we're going to start it off with $250. I want $200 in the main game and $50 at the money card. So let me go ahead and keep note of that. And I can say that I have redeemed myself in my first game of my second run of Card Sharks for the DOS, so I do get to start a run for that game. We'll be back for segment number 2, which I will see you for right after this break. Stay with us, folks. Don't go away.